Hello everyone. I hope you had really nice weekend and you have stayed at home. Stay at home, be safe, be happy. I hope you have done your homeworks as well. I did give you some homework to reflect on yourself, reflect on your emotions. And I ask you how to friend your 5 emotional enemies. Get rid of your 5 emotional enemies and make a friend. I'm waiting for more people to join, and I hope I see friends soon. Today I will talk about 2 stories. They both belongs to dwellers. One little grandson went to his grandfather, asking for money. He loved him, he gave him money, and he enjoyed sweets, go out with the friends and enjoy the small amount of pocket money from grandfather. It happened for a few days, and then his grandfather thought he's getting in habit, so I should teach him the value of money. The grandfather was very wise. He gave him 1 stone in his hand, and he said, sell this stone, and whatever the money you get is yours. After the school, he went to one dweller and said, I want to sell this stone. He said, I'm not buying any stones. This is a jeweler. We only buy gold. And he tell him off. Then next day, he went to another store, asked him that I want to sell this stone. The guy said, this is an ordinary stone from the street. You can't sell this. There is no value on it. He came back and said to Grandpa, Granddad, no one buying my stone. And he goes, how many places did you try? And he said, 2 places. And he goes, try more space. Until you sell it, try it and see what happens, and write down the notes, what answer they give. He went again. He kept going like this for another 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, he met someone. He took the stone in his hand. He checked it. Then he put his binocular. He checked it again. He put the glass under the glass and he checked it. And then he said, boy, where did you get this stone from? And he said, I got it from my grandfather. And he said, do you know the value of this stone? And he said, no, I don't know, because I've been trying to sell this stone for last 2 weeks and no one wants to buy this stone. So I think it's ordinary stone, but I don't know why my grandpa wants me to sell this stone and what's in it. And then he said, who is your grandpa? And he said his name, and then the jeweler laughed. And then the boy was very amused, wondering why. He thought he's laughing at me, and he was little shy. He went back a little bit, and then the guy said, "This is a real diamond. The stone of real diamond is a raw diamond in your hand. It looks like an ordinary stone, but it's a real diamond in your own hand." And the guy was very shocked that he been going around for last 2 weeks with a real stone, and he didn't even realize. And then he asked, "Can you buy this stone so I can have little money?" And then guess what? The jeweler said, "Son, I don't have enough money to buy this diamond. This is so valuable. This is only your grandfather can buy, can possess this. This is worth multi-million pound, and you holding in your hand." He went back to his grandfather and said, "Grandpa, that jeweler said its value is multi-million pound." And he said, "Yes, son, it is a multi-million pound value, and I risked that and gave it to you to go around and sell this stone to make you aware of the value you holding in your hand." Two things you can learn from that. One is, whatever you have, learn to see what's the value of the stone you have, or any skill or anything that you have in your hand. And second thing, keep going until you get what you want. And that was the reason I gave you this precious stone in your hand, so you can learn. Whether you go to university, college, or you don't go, it doesn't matter. What I want you to learn is to learn the real life example, to create the value for your life. And then that son learned that lesson, gave that stone back to Grandpa, and he said, "Grandpa, I learned from you, and now I will make money and for my pocket money." And Grandpa encouraged him to do so. Next day, he went to school, gathered his friends, and he said, "I'm going to teach you something, but in return, you have to give something." All students were amused. He's so rich. He got so much money, and he brings money every day. Why all of a sudden he's asking money from us? And then the same lesson he passed to the students and said, "I have notes. You know, I get the first rank every year, and I have a good notes that you read that and you will pass from that. I can go through the notes every day with you, and you can pass your exam like this." And everyone wondered, "But why do you want money from that?" And he goes, "I've learned the value of whatever I have possessed. So that's why I'm selling this. I'm a son of businessman. and I learned the selling skill. And that's the skill we should have, to sell our skill and believe in ourselves. That little boy was selling the same notes from the teacher, same class teacher who he made his own note from that lesson, and he's selling same note to the same class boys and students in his class. So that's his self-belief, his confidence, to sell this thing, his selling skill. So that's the moral of this story is always believe in yourself. See the value what you have. Sometimes you think it's a stone, but it may not be a stone. It could be something very valuable. Look it from the different angle. Set some lights on it. Discuss with other people. You never know, other people have better skills, knowledge about the things you're holding. And the main thing, believe in yourself and keep doing it until you get the desired result. Keep trying different way. As this little boy went from one jeweler to another jeweler for 2 weeks, that little boy never gave up until he found his answers. So whenever you have a confusion, whenever you have something in your life that you can't find the answer, or sometimes it's very downhill in your life, ask question. The confusion is a very good state of mind. When you are confused, you ask question. Either you ask questions to yourself or either you ask questions to others. In any scenario, whenever you ask questions, you will get the answer. Maybe that answer is not correct answer, but there will be a reflection of your question. There will be some repo. So unless you ask, there won't be any answer, and you will suffer in confusion. So always ask question, always try until you get your answer, and keep going until you get the desired result. And that was the story for today, to motivate you in this dark situation. I know it's been a long time we are locked down and people losing hope. When we going to open? When I can go out? What will happen to my job? Don't worry. This is really downhill right now, and in this downhill, a lot of people have found the different way to make money. A lot of businesses went online. A lot of small businesses starting to trade online. A lot of people go live. A lot of people doing a Zoom meeting. So see, there is a lot of alternative. There is a Facebook, there is a Zoom meeting. So see, the people searching for their options. We are still getting in touch with other people. We are still socializing on the live platform. So we never stop. We never close the door. We never stop our communication. So that's the lesson from our situation. Learn from the situation and keep going. There is a light ahead. We will survive. We will make it. With little care, living inside, keep going, believe in ourselves. Okay, and hope to see you all soon.